Hey everybody, this is Giuseppe with Forget About It News, and I'm here with my boy Brian.
What up?
On this beautiful evening, and we got an awesome story. Brian, what are we talking about tonight?
Well, it's a topic. I wouldn't say it's a story.
Yeah.
Kamala Harris goes to Atlanta, and then she holds a rally.
A freak meet in the ATL.
Yeah, so she goes in there and holds a rally in the gymnasium.
Oh man,
yeah,
that's wild.
I've seen a couple of videos here and there online.
I did too.
It's actually kind of funny. It's kind of like, what levels will you go to? Like, all right, for instance, if we're going to be real serious, I could not take this. Like, if I was voting for her, I could not even take her serious.
No.
From what I just saw.
No. Absolutely. So you wanna just jump right into the first video?
Yeah. Let's throw the video up there. It shows,
Here we go. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and get this rolling.
Yeah, well, Kamala always...
So hear me when I say, I know Donald Trump's type.
She has an amazing chance against Trump. She's intelligent, she's wise, her record is valid, and I can't say the same about Trump.
And when
Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. We got to talk about this for a second.
Yeah.
Can you believe what we just heard?
I cannot believe what we just heard.
That is absolutely...
Did she say congratulate her on her accomplishments?
She just said Kamala has a good chance of beating Trump.
Oh, I don't even see how.
I don't know if Hunter Biden gave her some of the crack he's been smoking.
Yeah,
but she's got to be puffing on something, and it's got to be stronger than what Hunter's on. Let me go ahead and keep playing this.
when Congress passes a law to restore reproductive freedoms, as President of the United States, I will sign it into law.
Oh, well, we need to stop and talk about that.
Hold on. What did she just say?
She just said that she's going to give the reproductive rights back to the women. So what's that mean?
Killing babies. Listen, we have inflation through the roof.
Yeah, that's one of the most important things.
The border's wide open, like Paris Hilton.
That's very, very important.
Forget about it. Okay?
And forget about it.
Interest rates through the roof. Everything costing Americans more.
Right.
And instead of her talking to the average, hardworking, middle-class family about what is important to them,
right,
she's worried about killing babies.
That's what it's sickening. I can't even stand
All right. You want to add something before I get it playing again?
No, go ahead.
Are you sure?
And roll the video. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I think tonight was very exhilarating. The speech was awesome. She hit all of the main points that Americans truly care about.
Good on all of her policies, from abortion to healthcare to the border. I love it all.
Wow. That's something else, isn't it?
Do you see them dudes up in there? They look so soft. They're like, we're voting for Kamala.
Oh, that's crazy.
Oh, my gosh.
Isn't
man.
that crazy?
That's what's the problem.
They said they were happy about her border policy. Listen, she has...
There's no border policy.
That's the thing.
Which one?
They're letting everybody in.
Yeah, everybody knows it's why.
I don't know how that's a policy.
No, I don't either.
That's no policy at all.
Yeah, I think that woman honestly made that up.
Forget about it. Forget about it.
She made it up. Yeah, forget about it.
All right, we got another one. Brian, you want to add anything before I get this going?
No, I just I'm ready to roll the next video and to show this clown, because that's what she is. There's a serious circus up there.
Absolutely.
And I'm tired of being a spectator of it. It is just unbelievable. Like literally not grown adult stuff going on.
No,
it's not. It's like
that. You ever had that friend that was like 40 years old that would never grow up?
Bro, we have a Temu government.
Bro, we got worse than Temu, man.
Bro, we got a
Sheen.
Temu government.
We got a Sheen government.
We got a Sheen. Okay.
We got a Sheen. Temu, whatever. All right, let's get this next one going. That was
put
funny.
it up.
Temu government.
Go ahead and stick it in there so our viewers can see it. This is one thing after the other. So
yeah, let's get this going.
These dudes mad, they wanna hurt me. I'm a hot girl, come and put the legs on his head, now he loves high with me. You'll never catch me calling
believe that.
Well,
listen, the beat. I'm not gonna lie, the beat's pretty hot.
Yeah,
but
everybody knows this song.
The beat's pretty hot, but
the language is super vulgar though.
She says "wop" in it, and I'm not even gonna say.
Oh,
what it is.
she says way more than that. This is the clean version. Just letting everybody know that's the clean.
That's
version.
the clean version, and it's actually not the clean version. They kind of like bleeped out stuff in the video clip, and if you listen to it, she actually, I think she says some of the words, and it's bleeped out in the video, but she's actually physically saying it while she's there.
I don't know. They said that she did the clean version, but
did she?
Nevertheless,
it's disgusting. I mean, like really, like you're sitting here.
We know it's pandering.
How do you play that? How's Americans supposed to? I mean, listen, I understand.
Look, people know what the real lyrics are. That it's not like that song didn't play on the radio.
Oh, I know.
Everywhere.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
That's who she.
Yeah,
chooses.
that's a dirty.
That's
song.
our vice president right now. That's our vice president.
Yeah.
That chose that entertainer to come and open for her dilly.
Well, think about this. Say
it.
This is part of their campaign trail. You can't have your kids watch that opening on a campaign trail.
Can you believe that?
I don't want. Yeah, that's just. I already know what that is about.
That's crazy to me, man.
So
that's crazy to me. Let's go. Let's play a little bit more of it.
I'm a hot girl, hot too hot.
Oh, that was it.
That was it. All right, that's fine.
All right.
Anyway, so
well, that was only like 5 more seconds.
Nah, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, so we got one more video, but is there anything you want to add before we watch it?
Well, we can just go straight into it, but I think that this next video coming up, this is more about her speech and what she says, and I think we need to just kind of listen to it a little bit and take some of these key points because she's talking real communism for real.
Listen,
like everybody needs to be brought down to be poor, and the poor need to be brought up, and everybody needs to be equal. I don't know about you. But if I work hard, I want to be able to get more.
I don't want somebody who doesn't do shit getting a share of my hard work. I want everybody to listen to this really, really well, this next video.
Yeah.
Because
it's about 20 minutes, but I don't know. We're probably not going to play the whole thing.
We may play like 5 minutes.
Yeah, we might skim through it a little bit here and there. But we'll see.
We'll see. Let's get it going.
A very long and important conversation about the future of America. And Tyler, you represent the best of our future. Thank you for that. Thank you. And please give it up for Quavo and Megan.
So I had to stop it right there. Give it up for Quavo.
Yeah, but listen to what she's about to say.
Give it up for Quavo.
Listen, I know, but she is going to make the corniest statement. If you just play it, watch.
Brian, imagine your child's school teacher.
No, I know. Give it up for Quavo. I know.
Has Megan Thee Stallion open up for a thing, and this is the woman who is teaching your little daughter.
I don't know. She's an adult entertainer to me. Play the rest of it. Listen how corny this is.
So it is so good to see everyone. And let me also thank our incredible members of Congress who are with us this evening. Senator John Ossoff, Senator Raphael Warnock, and Representative Nikema Williams. To Mayor Andre Dickens, thank you for welcoming me back to Atlanta. And thank you to the great Stacey Abrams for your extraordinary leadership.
Stacey Abrams. Yeah.
Listen,
I think she would. There was a possible maybe election, a little interference or whatever in Georgia, rigging stuff.
She stole more votes than people steal shit in San Francisco. Right now.
It had to have. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she's endorsing her. So
absolutely.
Yeah.
So we have a not good person endorsing a not good person, which is pretty normal.
So Georgia, it is so good to be back, and I am very clear. The path to the White House runs right through this state. And you all helped in 2020, and we're going to do it again in 2024. Yes, we will.
Did she just get a...
Hold on, they can't hear us, I don't think. All right, go ahead.
So, did she just get a Southern voice? I thought I heard a Southern
She tried
drawl.
to get country.
She's trying to get real country.
Way down yonder into Chattahoochee.
Yeah, because we're down here in Florida, and it's definitely country down here.
Where it gets hotter than a hoochie coochie.
Smoking hot down here. Man, you get dehydrated quick. But I could have swore I heard a little Southern voice, so let's listen on.
She did.
Yeah.
No.
Did she change her voice?
No, she absolutely did.
Yeah.
I recommend everybody looking this video up. We'll put the link in the description. So you can watch the full 18 minutes, because I think it's really important for everybody to do that. We're not going to run all 18 minutes just because it's kind of long and we want to keep people entertained. So we'll just move on and we'll play a little bit more. Here we go.
Yes, we will. So let's get right down. So I'm gonna get into some business now. Okay, I'm gonna get into some business now. All right.
There we go.
So Georgia, as many of you know, before, and have a seat if you have a chair.
They can't hear us.
As many of you know, before I was elected vice president, and before I was elected a United States Senator, I was an elected Attorney General and an elected District Attorney. And before that, I was a courtroom prosecutor. So in those roles, I took on perpetrators of all kinds. Predators who abused women. Fraudsters who ripped off consumers. Cheaters who broke the rules for their own gain. So hear me when I say, I know Donald Trump's type.
Oh. She's the biggest fraudster.
She's got a lot of nerve.
She's
got a lot of nerve.
A lot of nerve for that. Absolutely. Can you believe what she just said?
She tried to say that Donald Trump's a fraudster.
I know.
She's a fraudster for calling herself African American.
Yeah.
Listen, she's got probably about as much black in her as I do.
Well, I will tell you, on YouTube, I've seen a lot of the black community absolutely calling her out for that, and they're saying that
look up photos
of
Kamala's parents.
Get their vote.
I recommend you look up Kamala Harris's.
Yeah,
parents.
Isn't she Jamaican?
She's got a little bit in her.
Indian or something?
If you see her parents, man, her parents don't look black at all. They do not look black.
Okay, well, maybe they're not. Well, here's the not. Just forget about it. The point is, do you hear her with her Southern accent and all this going on?
Attacking Trump,
saying that, you know what,
listen,
forget
she's
about
a clown. Forget about it. I'm going to play it.
People like him my entire career. For example, as Attorney General of California, I took on one of our country's largest for-profit colleges that was scamming students. Well, Donald Trump ran a for-profit college that scammed students. As a prosecutor, I specialized in child sexual abuse cases and sexual abuse cases. Well, Trump was found liable for committing sexual abuse.
Whoa. Hold on a minute. She doesn't want to talk about Joe Biden and her daughter, his daughter, saying that he did things to her when she was little in the shower.
Well, look, here's the thing about it. Can you believe where she just took that?
She did. She just tried to call Trump a pedophile.
I cannot believe that. Has anybody seen the pictures of Kamala's daughter?
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, a nutcase. Go look her up on Google.
Oh man, yes.
Go look her up on Google, man.
Look her up on Google.
Absolutely. You'll see what they're talking about. Yeah. They called Donald Trump weird the other day.
Yeah.
Dude, when you look at her stepdaughter, you're going to go, oh my gosh.
OMG.
For real. That's unbelievable.
Forget about it.
Yeah, so she took another shot over the bow at old Trump.
Yeah.
All right. Let's roll it on.
And as an attorney general, I held the big Wall Street banks accountable for fraud. Donald Trump was just found guilty of fraud. 34 counts. So in this campaign, I will proudly put my record against his any day of the week.
Oh, she thinks she is. Look at her thinking she's Billy Badass.
There's something wrong with that woman.
Yeah, I can
her
already
record
say,
against Trump's. Let me tell you something.
She's never built anything.
My business was booming under Trump.
Yeah, so was mine.
Gas was cheap. Food was cheap.
Seriously booming.
Rent was cheap. Jobs were up. Borders were closed. No wars were going on. No wars started.
We were kicking ass.
We were kicking ass. Trump brought jobs back to America.
Poured a lot of money in the military. Made
kept
them
us
real
safe,
strong.
Kept us safe.
Energy independent.
Yeah. What record, bitch? What record?
Yeah, what record? We'd like to see it. Pull it up.
You fucking had the border wide open like that big ass mouth of yours.
Yep. Go ahead and roll on this tape.
Right.
Let's keep it rolling.
Forget about it.
Forget about it.
Including, for example, on the issue of immigration. So I was the Attorney General of a border state. In that job, I walked underground tunnels between the United States and Mexico on that border with law enforcement officers. I went after transnational gangs, drug cartels, and human traffickers that came into our country illegally. I prosecuted them in case after case, and I won. Donald Trump, on the other hand, has been talking a big game about securing our border.
Sounds like a Barack
But he
Obama.
does not walk the walk.
Here it comes.
Or as my friend Quavo would say,
Here it is.
he does not walk it like he talks it.
Oh my gosh.
She said Trump
That was
like Quavo says. Listen, imagine the president being like, I'm gonna quote Tupac, wonder why they call her a bitch.
Yeah, it's the same kind of a quote. But I know this one,
Come on,
walk
Harris.
it like it, talk it, but that was corny. That was corny.
I bet you Kamala's wondering why they call
Hey,
her a bitch.
hey, you want to know what? I haven't heard any policies come from her. Have you heard of one policy yet? I haven't heard one thing. It's nothing but Donald Trump this, Donald Trump that.
Donald
The
Trump
border,
this.
I prosecuted these people.
The border's open, and
So she's facilitating the child trafficking right now.
yeah, pretty
Because
much.
she's kept the border open.
Absolutely.
She said she's seen the tunnels.
Absolutely.
So there's tunnels.
So she knows this is going on. And
Yep.
instead of securing the border, letting more than 2 million people in
Right.
the last 4 years.
Exactly.
More than any administration ever.
Ever. All right, roll the tape.
All right. Forget about it. Where's Quavo?
So look, our administration worked on the most significant border security bill in decades. Some of the most conservative Republicans in Washington, D.C. supported the bill. Even the Border Patrol endorsed it. It was all set to pass. But at the last minute, Trump directed his allies in the Senate to vote it down. Right. He tanked the bipartisan deal because he thought it would help him win an election.
Nah, that's fake.
Which goes to show Donald Trump does not care about border security. He only cares about himself.
He didn't care enough about border security, so he built 450 miles of wall.
I know. He didn't care about border security, but had the lowest amount of immigration into America.
didn't care about border security and built 400. First of all,
while the Democrats shot it down.
Right. Remember
funding. They stopped them from getting funding.
Remember, though, Trump had to dip into the military funds to get the money to build the wall.
Well, Mexico helped pay for some of it.
Yeah, well, they did because he tariffed them and taxed them. Probably had to help pay for the wall. That's what he meant by that. He didn't mean they were going to give us cash. He said, we were going to tax you a little bit because you're allowing them to come through. So we had to build a wall, so we're going to have to charge you money for it.
Forget about it.
So, see?
All right. So we're gonna play a little bit more of this, and then we're gonna stop it. We're not gonna drag it on anymore. And then we'll talk a little bit and call it a night. Yeah.
And when I am president, I will work to actually solve the problem. So here is my pledge to you. As president, I will bring back the border security bill that Donald Trump killed, and I will sign it into law and show Donald Trump what real leadership looks like. But make no mistake, this campaign is not just about us versus Donald Trump. Truly, this campaign is about two very different visions for our nation. One focused on the future, the other focused on the past. We believe in a future where every person has the opportunity to build a business, to own a home, to build intergenerational wealth, a future with affordable health care, affordable child care.
Everything's affordable.
Paid leave.
Paid leave, that means the taxpayer.
And all of this is to say, building up the middle class will be a defining goal of my presidency.
First of all,
wow,
you can't build up the middle class when you have to fucking take from the middle class to pay for all this free shit you're giving to everybody.
That's exactly
Do I fucking look stupid?
Exactly.
Free health care, free child care,
free
everything.
Free that.
They're going to have to give it to you for free because inflation is going to be so fucking high, you won't be able to afford anything.
You won't.
They'll have to give you free
so
child
then
care.
You'll have to
have you go to work. To have you go to work so they can take your fucking taxes away from you.
Exactly.
Hey, thank you, Kamala Harris.
Yeah, sounds like communism to me.
It sounds exactly like it, and that definitely doesn't get my vote. And anybody out there who watches my show who thinks that they can get some free shit, you can unsubscribe.
Yeah, well, you
forget about it.
You gotta really work to actually eat in this world.
Yeah.
But she's talking about free this, free that. Man, this crowd of people, I'm sure they want all those freebies. You hear them roaring for the freebies? Yes, free childcare, free this, free car payment, free electric, free this. It's gonna go on and on. Hey, she has no record to run on. She's trying to make up things like she has record. Dude, she was locking black people up in California for way longer. She was involved in a whole bunch of scandals and stuff like that.
Google.
Willie Brown out there will tell you. He's all on YouTube. He's funny as crap.
Google Kamala Harris and what she has achieved. And all her achievements have to do with taking from taxes from hardworking Americans and giving money to people who don't work or work very little or who made bad choices in life. And they want the middle class and upper class people to float the note. And so that these people can remain functionable in society, but on our dollar. We're paying for their food. We're paying for the roof over their head. We're paying for their child care. We pay for everything.
Yeah, so, tell us what you guys think of this whole thing about the rap and stuff in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Leave a comment.
Leave comments. We don't want just your like. We want to know what you think.
Yeah.
If we miss something or you have something to add to it, we encourage you to leave it in the comments, even links to things, so that we can learn too. Go ahead.
Well, I just wanted to say, make sure you give us a thumbs up and click the notification bell. That way, when we upload a new video, it'll notify you on your phone.
That's a good
You know
one.
what I mean?
No, absolutely.
So make sure you do that, guys. Okay.
And check us out on TikTok. We put videos on TikTok. Forget about it. I think it's Forget About It. Yeah, it's Forget About It News on there too. On Twitter, I think it's Forget About It TV because it was too many letters, so I had to take some off. So I was like, yeah, I'll call it.
Whatever you have to
Forget
do.
About It TV. But yeah, absolutely. Like, share, subscribe, and send it to your friends. Forget about it.
See you guys.